Global Dokkanners now have access to over 150 million free ZENNY. So you guys definitely want to be doing the missions needed to get all of that ZENNY, because especially if you're a new player or somebody who just simply can't keep the high level of ZENNY just from doing a bunch of events and whatnot, this is definitely something you want to take advantage of. We are in the middle of the ZENNY Galore campaign. What they're doing here is once in a while, they don't do this all too often, but once in a while when we have a slew of EZAs, they basically bring this campaign back. It allows new players or those short on funds to basically pay for all of their EZAs and not have to worry so much about the 30 million ZENNY cost each time. Because on average, all TUR ZENNYs, I believe, are 30 million ZENNY, and LR EZAs are 35, 33 million. So it's a very expensive endeavor, and rightfully so. You're trying to make a unit more powerful. You're spending some medals and you're spending some ZENNY. So what they do here is they are handing out Hercule diamond statues like crazy. And that is basically the point. With each step EZA that you do, you're going to be getting Hercule statues. To be more specific, let me show you how this works. We have 4 EZAs that are dropping right now on Global, the 4 fusions units. So if you perform a 7-step sequence of EZAs for that unit, then you will get 6 copies of the diamond statues, which means 6 times 5, 30 million, plus a half a million extra for good measure. So in theory, you're actually working at a profit. Normally what you're doing is you're working at a loss because you are losing money, quite a bit actually, for each EZA. Here you're getting it all back and then some. What's also nice is if you don't have any of the fusions units, which is possible, especially if you're a new player, you haven't summoned a whole lot and you haven't pulled those units because they're random unfeatured units, then it's possible you might not even be able to do those. But they still made some missions for you guys. So even if you have none of them, you still have 35 million ZENNY to gain, and it is definitely worth it. So you'll still be able to do 7 steps of Extremes Awakening for any character. And this missions tab is going to last for a month, so you've got 27 days. There's no rush. If you think you might potentially pull them in some summons that are coming up, then maybe you can hold off, or you could still, you could wait until the last day. If you are sure you're not going to be getting them, simply at least do the regular 7-step Extremes Awakening for any other unit. It could be free to play or otherwise. But I would also recommend that if you're a new player, simply just jump into one of these events, because these are all going to be around anyway. So might as well jump through one of these and then EZA one of those units if you have one of them, depending on which one. And that will basically take care of the missions tab for you. Now, we're going to jump into the final stage of the Fusions event. If you guys don't know, crossover is the weakness here. So obviously, if you guys have Dragon Ball Heroes, you're going to be just fine. The only caveat is that if you use STR units, they're not going to be doing as much damage, but they will still be incredibly tanky in terms of defense. So I wanted to show a weaker version of a crossover team, one that doesn't involve any Dragon Ball Heroes. That way, if you guys didn't summon on the Dragon Ball Heroes banner, or you just weren't around during that time, then you can still run this with a pretty stacked team. This is all of the non-Dragon Ball Heroes crossover units. If you want to, you could also bring the 3 free-to-play crossover units that are now available on the Dragon Ball Fusions story event that they just dropped with this EZA. But we're going to be running the STR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. We're even going to be bringing Super Saiyan 3 Broly, the laughingstock of the mono-type EZAs. He's going to be hitting pretty hard. And we have the double Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas. We've also got Mass Saiyan and the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. And then the friend unit is just going to be Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. So we're going to be fighting Tech Karoli. Let's just do it. And as I mentioned, if you guys have Dragon Ball Heroes units, they will destroy this event. I remember early on, I was using Tech God Trunks. I was hitting him for 12 million damage a pop, and literally just one-shotting some of these rounds. So if you've got God Trunks, just use them. It's a lot easier. Alright, so let's do that. Then we'll have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta go, and then Mass Saiyan. Okay. I mean, I could just auto-battle this, but I kind of want to experience this. Every single round has been autoed so far. And then, after we pick up these last medals, I'm going to go in and I'm going to Extreme Z Awaken everybody, and then pick up all of those Hercule statues so that you guys can see just how many we can get for this. And normally, my ZENNY is always at the maximum, which is 1.9999999 billion. But recently, I've been kind of letting myself slip, just spending a bunch of those ZENNY on various awakenings to farm up, like, medals and SA fuel and all of that. Ooh, okay, yeah, don't want to put Broly there. That would be bad. Let's not do that. What's a better spot for Broly? If we put him in the middle, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll have Super Saiyan 2 Trunks go first. I kind of want to see how much damage he takes here. And then we'll have Bardock go. Bardock should have been up front, but I don't want him to, because like I said, I want to see how much damage we take. So let's see what happens. Alright, 39, 39, 39. That's a lot of damage. But we'll be okay. We're not going to do a whole lot offensively. That's okay. He is still going to tank very well. So let's see if we get hit with a super. I mean, now we're taking double digits, so there you go. Okay. Bardock. Critical? Nope. Broly might be able to take him out, honestly. Let's see. I didn't give him enough orbs. I gave him like 4, 5. 1.9. Oh, we could have killed him if that was a crit. If that was a crit, we would have got him. Alright, we should have our guaranteed guard now because we're under 50%. Medium chance of guarding all attacks. High chance of guarding and reduces damage received when guard is activated. Oh, okay. It's only a medium chance. That's alright. Let's see if we can do it. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta with the guarding, with the tanking. He does link with the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the GT one, because they are named differently, so run them together. They will do wonders for your team. Defensively, they are unstoppable. Alright, I think this is it. Oh, I guess not. Actually, he wasn't really stacking yet. He just joined, so... Oh, wow, he dodged? Really? Okay. Alright. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta making a name for himself. Love it. And that is round 30. No Dragon Ball Heroes units needed on your team. You can do this with a simple 120 lead. That Super Saiyan 2 Trunks is a 120 lead. So, I've got all of the missions done. I accidentally clicked on one. I shouldn't have. But here they also give you 1 million Zenny for each Extreme Z Awakening step that you do, or for once. So that's 4 million on top of everything else. So let's now go and Extreme Z Awaken all of these fusion units. Okay, so we've got Bullpan, so let's awaken her. Alright, that gets her to level 7. That gives us 1 mission complete. Then we will take care of Karoli. That's another mission complete. Then we're going to go to Pandel. Get her 7-step awakening taken care of. That's another mission complete. And finally, we've got Barlot for the last of the EZAs. For now, the Fusions category will be getting even more EZAs and TURs in a future campaign. So, right there, we have taken care of all of the Extreme Z Awakenings. I can use Kai's or free, SA5s that I got to boost their super attacks, but we're not going to waste time in this video. Now let's jump over to the missions and see all of our rewards. So not only are we getting all of the stones from here, but we're also getting 4 million Zenny, so we're going to pick up these. So that's 4 million. And then we are also going to be getting, from here, basically the rest of it. We're going to be getting 35 million Zenny from the 7 standard Extreme Z Awakening steps, and then 122 million from everything else, the character-specific EZAs. So just from this batch, we are getting 157 million Zenny. And then plus the 4 million from the Extreme Z Battle event, that's 161 million Zenny. Let's pick it all up. Oh, look at that. 31 Hercule statues. Diamond. Love it. So my Zenny count is kind of low right now. So let's go ahead and sell all of those Hercule statues. I don't need it. I really don't need to. But I'm doing it for the sake of this video. So we'll just go up to 31. Okay. So how much is that going to give me? I'm at 1.69 billion. So let's do that. Puts me at 1.84 billion. So there you have it, folks. All of your EZAs are being paid for. Think of this as a Dokkan scholarship. That's very dramatic, but whatever. It is what it is. The Fusions EZA is out. Get it done. Even if you don't have the units, do the event, get the stones, get the medals, and get the Zenny most importantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys managed to find or take care of all of your Extreme Z Awakenings, and has any of these EZAs surprised you? Which one out of the 4 has surprised you? Karoli, Barlot, Pandel, or Bullpan? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.